Praise the Lord. Once again, we have entered into the season of Lent. I think it is good to reflect on the word Lent. We understand that Lent is a season of intense preparation for Easter. Easter refers to the victory of Christ over death. In most of the languages, this season is named with a word which clearly tells us that this is a 40 days preparation for Easter. In English, we use the word Lent to refer to this particular season. Why? The word Lent comes from the Anglo-Saxon word LENTEN, which means the season of spring. The word Lenten literally means lengthening of the day. When the season of winter gives way to the season of spring, the days slowly get lengthened and day is longer than the night. It simply means that we have more light than darkness. Spring season is a season of joy and happiness because in this season the plants and trees which seemed dry and lifeless slowly get new buds, leaves and flowers. All these are signs of full life, a word which has reference to longer day and the season of spring is used to refer to the 40 days preparation with fast, penances, mortifications, etc., which are not very pleasing to our senses. This is done to convey the positive nature of this particular season. Lent is a travel from darkness to light. It is a journey from death to life. This journey is presented very positively. The name Lent does not refer to the actions of penance and mortifications, but the final result, the resurrection. A result like the spring season, more light, new buds, new leaves, flowers, which are the symbols of abundant life. The culmination of Lent is the resurrection of the Lord. It is the victory over death. The season of Lent is to be lived with great joy and enthusiasm. All the activities of Lent need to be done with the sentiments of spring season, full of energy and interest. With the same enthusiasm Jesus had to do the will of his Father. In Luke chapter 12 verse 50, Jesus says, I have a baptism with which to be baptized, and what stress I am under until it is completed. Fasting and penance should be done in such a way that others may not notice it. Only God the Father should come to know about it. Therefore, Jesus tells us in St. Matthew chapter 6 verse 16 and 17, when you fast, do not look dismal, but put oil on your head and wash your face. Be happy. Similarly of prayer and almsgiving. The season of Lent is not a season of weeping and wailing and living in tears. Of course, we need to be sorry for our past sins and admit them to the Lord. The word Lent tells us that we need to celebrate this season like springtime. We need to begin the celebration from the day of Ash Wednesday, the day in which we begin the Lent. Because from that day onwards we reflect intensely the love of God for sinners, the victory of Jesus over sin and death, His capacity to redeem the sinners, etc. Jesus says in Luke chapter 5 verse 32, I have come to call not the righteous but the sinners to repentance. These words of Jesus give great consolation and hope to all the sinners. They feel a sense of acceptance. They are not rejected, but they have the opportunity to return to the Lord. The forgiving love of Jesus would lead the sinners to repentance, and in heaven there will be great rejoicing. Along with the acts of penance and mortification, we are expected to spend more qualitative time with God. Being in the company of God gives us experience of spring season in life. God would give more insights in life. He would give us new buds and leaves. He would make our life flower with good deeds. When we are with good God, who gives rain and sun to both good and bad people, we also cannot but become good. Therefore, let us rejoice and celebrate as we are engaging in Lenten works of penance, mortification, prayer and acts of charity with great enthusiasm and joy. God bless us.